Hey everyone, it's Branson Man. You can find me at bransonman.com. You can also send me an email, ask@bransonman.com. Just updated my website, and I will be adding new articles to it continually, and also these videos as well. Today is probably the most important piece of information for a hotel to use to improve profit. It is called a sales channel cost analysis. That sounds super fancy, okay? So it doesn't really matter that you know what that's called. What this means is you're going to look at all the different ways your room is sold and find out how much each is costing you. People will continually sell rooms and not even know how much it's costing them through different companies that are helping them sell rooms. Okay, what's a way you can sell a room? Direct. What does that mean? It's your own site, or somebody calls the front desk and you answer the phone, talk to them, sell them a room. Okay, we really like that because in theory there's a 0% commission. Okay, so let's say I'm talking to a hotel. I'm going to sit down with them and help them out, and I'm going to say, let's look at all the different ways you're selling a room. Direct, it's 0%. Let's look at, I'm going to make these up. Let's go booking.com, and let's say they're 20%. Let's do this, clean it up a little bit. Okay, directbooking.com is 20%. Let's go Expedia. We'll say they're 15%. These are made up numbers, but it proves the point. And then let's go reseller. A reseller is going to be probably a smaller company, probably even a local company. Someone pulls up to a gas station and there's someone there selling tickets, and they say, hey, we need a room for tonight. And they say, hey, we can put you in the Wagon Wheel Inn. It's the name of our fake hotel we like to use. Okay, a local reseller, so they charge $20. So direct, of course, is always best. So we already know that that's awesome. We got 20%, 15%, and $20. So 20, 15, 20, it looks like it's all about the same. But this is when I tell people it is not the same. One of these is not like the others, and it is costing you a small fortune. So check this out. Okay, we've got our hotel room. It has 2 queen beds. It's basic, clean, neat, and comfortable. It sells for $50 to $100, depending on the time of year. So it's going to be $50 in the middle of January. It's going to be $100 on July 4th weekend. So we've got a $50 room. What is the cost? If we sell it direct, nothing. We don't have to pay anyone anything. Now, there are credit card fees, and there are some other little technicalities, but just for the sake of easy math, we're going to say there's no commission that's paid out there, even though there might be a small cost involved. Booking.com, they sell it for 20%. That works out to be $10. So we got to give them $10 to sell that room. So we're going to end up with $40. Expedia is going to be 15%. Let's see, half of 15 is $7.50. So we got to pay them $7.50. I like that. $2.50 left, but it's close. And then our local reseller is $20. So that is $20. we see that this reseller is actually twice as much as Booking, and I'm going to say about 3 times as much as Expedia. And if you look at this as a percentage, $20 is 40%. So the problem here is you got apples and oranges. You got percentages and you've got dollars. If you switch that to a percentage, just like the others, you see that that is not a good deal for you at all. Also, by the time you take out that $20 from that $50, what's left? Here you'll have $40 left. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to call this revenue. No, let's do this. Let's call this gross profit. It might not technically be correct, but this is what's left after the sales channel cost. Gross profit. If we sell it ourselves, we still have $50 left. If we pay Booking $10, we've got $40 left. Expedia, we've got, what is that, $42.50. The local reseller, we've got $30 left. Now remember, in the previous video, we saw it costs $20 to put someone in a room, feed them breakfast, clean the room, and at the end of the year, it's costing us $40. So we're making a little bit of money here, and this is the low end. Remember, mid-January. This one, we're breaking even, and this one, we are losing money, and so that is not good. Okay, just to be fair, let's go ahead and look at $100 room. Maybe I'll split this. Okay, $100 room. There's our commissions. If we're selling it direct, it's $0 is taken out. 20% of $100 is $20. 15% of $100 is $15. Nice, easy math. 40%. Remember, that $20 fee ends up being 40% of that lesser amount. But it is still $20. So $20 is still $20. Now that ends up being only 20%. So once you get to $100, it's about even with the rest. Okay, it's not bad. It's not more expensive. The problem is you're only hitting $100, I'm going to say 5 to 10 times a year. So all of the other 355 days, it's not a good deal. Let's do our gross profit. All right, we're taking $100 away if they call the front desk. We're taking $80 away from Booking. We're taking $85 we've got left after paying Expedia. And the reseller, $20 is $20. We still get $80 at the end. It's important to do a sales channel cost analysis. Look at all the different ways that your room is sold and figure out, when you track it all the way from it being sold back to your system, what is left, or the gross profit. The other thing that's important to know, if it's being sold online, how you are connected to the OTAs. That just means the online travel agents, the Expedias and Bookings of the world. Because often the computer company that connects you to them, they are taking a cut as well, and a lot of people don't know that. So, if you have a travel agent selling it through a computer system, the GDS, the travel agent's going to take a cut. The GDS is going to take a cut. You might have a channel manager. You don't have to know what that means. I'll tell you in the near future. Channel manager, that's a computer program that connects you. they're going to take a cut, or they could be, depending on how it's set up. And everyone is taking a piece. And so by the time you're done, some are percentages, some are dollars. It can really be a mess. So that's why you need somebody who can come in and show you all the costs that you're incurring through all these sales channels. Because what happens is, if you figure out that a lot of the time this is going from 20 to 40%, and a lot of time this one's costing you 40%, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you to drop this, because even if you give all those rooms to your second most expensive, Booking.com, at 20%, you've cut that cost in half. Also, if you cut these out, some of those might be direct. Some might go to Expedia. Some might go to Booking, because you have more rooms to sell. 45% of occupancy is on Friday and Saturday night. And then you also have your big holidays that you need to be making your big money on. And so all of these are going to be putting people, selling your rooms and putting people in there, and you're having to give them a cut. Well, if you can get them to go direct, or you can get the more inexpensive resellers, sales channels, to sell your rooms, then you're cutting down that cost and increasing your profit. So, if you have any other questions, reach out to me. Send me an email, ask@bransonman.com, and I'll be happy to help you out.